one of the most interesting things was we went to this place, had this cobra out front, and basically you can go in there and pick a live snake and they'll kill it for you right on the spot and just drain its blood into little shot glasses for you to just take right there, and then they prepare this entire snake in various assortment of ways, and it was just like the craziest experience.
So the office environment was a lot different than I was expecting. It felt very much like kind of a Silicon Valley startup, very open floor plan, cafe in the building, kitchen, there's always there's event space downstairs, so there's always events being held, and the employees were incredibly close. They worked long hours, and they were all quite young and had a lot in common. And one thing that we would do every Friday is one employee really, really liked swing dancing. And so every Friday we would all go after work to a swing dancing club in Shanghai.
Go out. I'm not sure what the safety level is in different countries, but try to go with some other Stanford students, or maybe you know somebody who's there. Just try to get in social settings where you can, if you know the language, I hope you know the language, even if it's not a requirement, try to learn a little bit of the language. That'll just add much more to your experience. Be open in terms of being willing, be intentional about asking questions, about putting yourself out there safely, with precaution, with preparation, I know, but nonetheless, that's what I really mean when I say to be open.
That you just have to go in with a really open mind and then be very proactive to try and go out and see the area that you're in. For instance, Tokyo is huge, but you could just go to work and go home and you would have a very boring summer. But if you take action to reach out to your coworkers and to try and invite them to come do things with you, then you're able to find out so much more about the city, getting insights from the locals, I think. So that makes a really good experience. And then showing them that you are a Stanford student, you are confident, you have skills, and then you'll be able to take on projects that maybe weren't initially assigned to you. By the end, I was helping the CEO translate his book from Japanese to English. And so that was a project that wasn't initially assigned, but through talking with them and telling them about what I wanted from the internship, I was able to join that project.
Say yes. I would say within reason, say yes. I think there's a lot of opportunities that you might cheat yourself out of if you don't let yourself get outside your comfort zone a little bit in those countries. I mean, naturally just going there in the first place is getting outside of your comfort zone, but meeting up with coworkers or going to a local sports game or taking trips on weekends to cities that are kind of a little bit far away, trying new foods, embracing the social culture and the workplace culture, and just jumping into that head first is the advice that I would give. Yeah, definitely embrace the whole thing and don't be tentative about it. I think there are very few people who get the opportunity that we do as SGS interns.
This experience had enormous impact on my career. I was initially pre-med, but having this holistic experience helped me realize that I didn't want to continue pursuing medicine in my undergrad, and rather maybe consider it for post-grad and spend more time here learning technical skills, which is why I switched to CS.
The internship definitely affected my career aspirations. From being in the newsroom, I knew I wanted to work in a really fast-paced environment. It also piqued my interest in finance and economics, so the following summer I got a job in financial technologies, really inspired by my experience in Beijing. For my job post-graduation, I'm working in biotech, potentially with a focus in China, and that's definitely also influenced by my work in Beijing.